What's up, everybody? My name is AB, and welcome to episode 30 of the Realand Forever SMP. Drake is on the server. He's just doing his own VC stuff, which is totally cool. And yeah, the last few episodes, I came up with the idea of dedicating the 30s because of season 3 to finishing off Cherrytown, which was my season 3 home. And I feel like it is time to return back to where I came from. This is technically the season 3 world seed. This is built on top of season 3. To be fair, the Forever SMP. And I do want to do this. Now, I do remember I was talking about removing the barn here, but I have decided against it. Here's the reason. I don't want to undo anything I did in season 3. I feel like anything I do now should be on top of. Even if I would now do it different, I have future projects. I have my mountain base. I have the bamboo themed base that I plan to build over here to kind of have this like 3 city village thing going on. And I feel like honestly, I can make all the changes and stuff and improvements I would like to for those, but I kind of just want to keep it more authentic for this one. To how it was and just build on top of it. That's kind of also what I'm trying to do with Prismatic, but there's some changes there that just got to be made. That place was so ugly. But we're here. I don't know exactly how I'm going to do this episode. I don't know what the exact plan is. We're going to figure something out. I feel like I need an enchanting area. And again, stuff like I probably wouldn't have put the nether portal here or designed it that way. At least that exact way. But it's like that. So we're gonna roll with it. But just, I don't feel like I have a lot of room to really work with. And I want to build... I'm gonna have to, build out to get the distance correct. And then I do want it to be very square terrain-wise. That just might be something I have to, build a top layer, build the building, and then build across. Because I need stuff to go across all the way. I do want, maybe, a viewing area in the corner. Since I won't have, a square, kind of... instead of having a town square, I have, the town corner viewing area. I think I want 2 at each of these 2 corner sides. With a couple buildings on the side, and a couple buildings along the cross. There. It's going to be a very small town in actuality. And then I'm going to have, a cherry wood wall. Is the idea. We have a long way to go, though, till we get to that. I mean, would the library be a good thing and, enchantment be here? I feel like it works with another portal being right next to it. How I'm going to design this, I also have no earthly idea. Maybe rows, maybe an enchantment table in the middle? Or do I want it... Because I don't have access to, NPCs. So it's not like I can make it like that. I'm also going to have down here, which I don't know I'm going to fully do. I kind of want that to be an animal area with the cake ultimately being there. There's so many things. This isn't going... I think I don't know if I said in the episode, but I said it in stream. These 9 episodes aren't going to, completely finish it. It's just going to be making a lot of progress towards it. We can kind of always add more finishing details. Or even after that, might start doing some stuff off stream. But I thought, let's do some dedication to season 3, I feel like this episode is the space is what really got me back into Minecraft at the time. Truly. I should definitely give it my best to try to finish it more. Anyway, let's go grab some dirt from the mountain home. Obviously, I still need to do these. for the guest rooms. Those are most likely to just be offline. I thought that one guest room might make it for the thumbnail for episode 29, but it did not. Ended up being the farm that I also did not make. Because cool things. We do have grass. Do we have dirt? Not as much as you would think we would. Okay. We are going to give... Do I have, like, mending? Where's all my enchantment? Why are you in my home? Did you leave? Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm glad that he sensed how he was, like, not really welcome here. And decided it would be, and I agree, in his best interest to leave. I really wish I could hold this. I'm gonna put this in 1 for a bit. I need to really get the mending on this thing. Back up. It's been kind of holding on for dear life for a while. You know what? This is great. You can't reach me here. This is actually like the best thing I've decided to do. Oh, look at that. Look at that mending action. Okay, that's good. It's not completely healed, but like it basically is. Now we need to grab some shulkers. Let's just grab some, place it here. Blackstone, we know we're gonna need. Where I would have stored it if I did, I mean, would it be not the Blackstone, deep slate? I find it hard to believe I don't have any. Here it is. I might incorporate some of it, honestly. Honestly and truly. I mean, I have it. Might as well. I'll bite and turn some of that back. I mean, it's not a hell of a whole lot. And then it's the wood aspect of things. Just anything cherry. Honestly, I'm just gonna grab to have it. And cherry wood is lacking. It's not the greatest situation, and there's no use of checking my other bases because this has season 3's bait stuff. And it's not gonna be it's not gonna be at the other base. Okay. Now, is it the library that we're gonna be focused on? Because I feel like that's gonna take me so much time. Or should I focus on... I mean, the width is gonna be also hard. Wish I could think back to... I'm gonna pull something up. Wheel of Names. What are the things that I had for this place? Oh, they were just, let's just quest. I'm so glad I'm so helpful towards myself. That is fantastic. Let's go into the dock. The portal, library, enchanting area, and visitor lounging, hotel. Did I go into making a hotel for that place? I mean, I know I'm gonna make it, but like, potion lab. They're not quests that I can all do, but like, I kind of want to do some of these. I mean, a pet place, I kind of did that in a different way. Animal farms are done. Visitor lounge is not the worst. Because hear me out. We could build some houses for people to stay in. We could build like 5 houses that are more like villager type homes that are on the smaller end of things. But at the same time, I regret having the nether thing there. But I don't want to make changes to the nether thing, which is what makes this difficult. I have that down there. I feel like I should also grab torches. I'm gonna go back and grab torches. It's a hard thing to balance. Because I feel like I should put the enchantment thing beside. Or I guess I could have the library more in the city. So I could do the houses and then lead in to the more like building stuff towards the back end. That might not be the worst idea, actually. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that idea. We're gonna have to roll with it. The other thing is just everyone has access to the nether, everyone has access to the mines. Makes sense. Not really, but we're gonna pretend like it does. Visitor homes. And I have no clue. I might rip off my own design of the Withers quest stuff. Or do something similar. I want something a little bigger than that, though. I might make them not all the same, too. I may make one like a double. This episode also might be a little bit of just like getting things prepped. Next episode might be like the actual execution of these hotel. Because I would like to kind of stock up more on the wood aspect of things. Has me a little concerned. Where's my home? I mean, where's my bed? I know I had a bed here. You know, this first episode might be a tad bit of prep. Because I feel like I should want something like this. Square. Even if it's not like exact like that. Maybe like some type of like rim. Porch. do love how that turned out. It's just... Yeah, no, we're gonna need to grab a little bit of trees. It might be faster just to do it this way. Old home. Oh, the time. You can see, fun fact, this is where we laid out some of the dev stuff. When we're working on like the layout of the quest halls, you can kind of see the corners of where it hasn't healed in, especially this one. Like the 3 layout lies. Kind of what this was. This is one of those like relics that I'm probably never, I don't want to say never, but I'm not anytime soon. I still feel like Eliza should maybe just like adopt a warp bot here. I mean, there technically is a warp bot here, I think. Yeah. It just doesn't work. But I feel like having this be more a part of the story. Is that a quest book? Nah. Okay. I'm like, that'd be cool. Having this place get more attention would be nice. I do miss the tunnels here that we have. The tunnels were cool down here. They never got gutted. Now I'm just kind of like memory laning it a little bit, but like... There was a cat that got stuck down here. And then there was Red State. Former Red State. More like Red Village. Or campsite, I guess. Should we play some music? I think we should. Kinda tempted just to do more Unreal. I'm not on my premium account. Let's fix that. I do got a Discord. Well, not a public Discord. Personal Discord. Buffman Donald, let's call, dude. I don't do calls with people I don't know off the bat. Let me look at your username at least. I need to vet people. Because the world would be a scary place sometimes. People get streamed. I'm not really into the whole getting famous thing. I'm more in the whole just like having a fun time. Millions of followers. I'm a fun person. I'm sure you are. I appreciate the enthusiasm. I'm sure it would be. It would be funny. It'd be great. Pro Hood Gamer says. And Boss Man Donald. Fun usernames. Until you let me join your call. I mean, you're more than welcome to stay in the stream and the chat. I'm not gonna kick you. I mean, vibe. Or harass me to join the thing. Harass me. You can chill and keep asking me. I'm not gonna say I'm gonna do it necessarily. I'm not joining the call with people I don't know on the internet. Or haven't, like, vetted or know anything about. That is so cool, even though I average, like, 0 viewers most of my streams. And I'm, like, literally no one. Like, vet you? I mean, I'm currently streaming. I can pull your thing up, I guess. I'm legit. You're so legit. Like, how legit? It also said that both of you just followed. Like, just saying. There's a third person. First time chatter? Am I getting, like, ganged up on by a group of people? You down to see me and I only just signed in, dog. Fair enough, fair enough. It would be crazy if I was being pranked right now. I can think of people who would do this to me, too. That is my username on almost everything. I do have long hair, yes. I've had long hair for a while. For like 8 years. You can take a guess. I mean, if I left floating trees here, do you think anyone would notice? Because I very well might. I gotta check a certain thing. Okay, there's not a lot of people who seem like they would be actively trolling me, maybe. I like the little smiley face things. How can you join the SMP? I don't have, like, a public form, like, application process. I kind of just it's kind of like word of mouth, essentially. Friends and, like, friends of friends, essentially. It's kind of been how it has worked for this thing. Because I've let people I know less let you in. Yeah, basically. I guess you could call it 3D Terraria. Though I hear Hytale is more like Terraria than Minecraft is. So, like, I don't know. I just kind of vibe in, like, my little world. Because Realand has multiple seasons that were condensed onto one world, so we took a chunk duplicator and duplicated the chunks from a different seed into the seed, so they're all, like, far away. I don't have a favorite soup. I'm not really a soup person. I mean, my roommate makes potato soup, and that's pretty good. So I guess I'll say that. Where does the sky go at night? It just changes colors. It actually goes nowhere. My favorite food. This has just turned into a... Yeah, unfortunately, I do happen to like food, though food does not happen to like me. So, I do like food quite a bit. It is quite good. I like cheese a lot. Unpopular opinion. And this might be like the final thing where you're like, I can't watch this person stream anymore. I put cheese on like everything. I don't like pizza. Like, I don't care for pizza. There's like some pizza I can tolerate from certain places, but like across the like broad, like if you had to have me like if you were asking me what food I wanted, an Instagram notification go off, as I'm assuming that's someone in this chat. I'm not checking it right now. I'll check it after. But I assume. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, pizza. It's never a go-to of mine, and I feel like that's kind of a hot take. If your interactions and post on, I will eventually be posting shorts. The thing is, there's a different niche and project I am working on that is neither gaming or music reactions, which is the main thing I've done content creation wise. That's being worked on, which will be mainly my focus when it comes to like shorts and stuff. No. No. It is podcast related. I can say that, I guess. Something I was gonna. It was something I was going to start in 2024, and it just looked very different now. There's going to be 2 podcasts. One of them is kind of just going to be free flowing and a kind of random topic wise, and the other one will not be announced yet. Okay, we're gonna go here. There's got to be an old bed or something. Did no one leave their bed here? I mean, I guess I can't blame them, but kind of annoying. It will be announced and shared soon. I just want it to be announced when it has, when I have something to show for it. Because I used to announce stuff and then like nothing would come of it. I mean, honestly, it's just mapping out scheduling because it's not a solo thing. I'm just gonna say that if you want to figure out my social media on any platform, it's not hard. I'm not gonna give any answers, use some context clues, but it's there. I'm just making you use your brain a little bit. I encourage a little bit of the brain waves. It's not hard. It's not pulling teeth. I'm a very simple person. Really? Nice attempt. But yeah, like, it's not a complicated username to figure out, is all I'm saying. You're old. What's Clefa not had? I mean, I'm not going to play any music right now that I don't know, because there's certain music on YouTube. When I upload this to YouTube on my second channel, it will block the video. So I only play songs I know. I'm not so much worried about a copyright claim, because that channel's never making money, most likely. At least the channel itself. But it's the blockage that I need to not have hit. So. How old am I? Gorgeous. Okay, now I know you're blind and you're messing with me. And I also do not reveal my age. But adult. I am adulty in my 20s. I'll say that. No, it's just I choose not to reveal a bunch of personal info. I gave an age range. Because it's no one's business, that's why. I know, crazy concept. Yes, I'm aware, but I've showed my face on the internet since 2019. So I can't really go back on that one. My face is on the internet. 2018, actually. Either way, I feel like I've done like the mapping out of this before. I wonder if it would be hypocritical of me to say I don't want to change things I did back in season 3 of the SMP, but then still maybe change this to be square, because the only thing I did not make square, I guess outside of this as well. I guess it's fine. Just the contrast is going to be a little weird. Okay. I don't know how many guest houses I'm going to make there for the eventual quest, but I should probably at least prepare a few. I need to get the corner piece here at least set up. What's the longest time YouTube spent talking to yourself? You've been talking to yourself? What's the longest time you spent talking to yourself? Weird sentence structure. A while, probably. I mean, there's occasional people that'll just pop in, chat a little bit, and then dip. It happens. I'm perfectly fine talking to myself and chilling here. For anyone that stops by and does see, cool. Don't know what you really asked me, but that's okay. Okay. How wide do I need to make it? I mean, I kind of like this size, but maybe 1, 2, 3, maybe 5 in between might be the play. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't hate that size. Which does actually line up with this very well. Yeah, no, that could be good. Then we have to figure out. I feel like one of them I should make like a duplex. Kind of like try to add some variety into it. Unless I did just want to make 3 like identical plots. I might be a boring person. It's okay. This might not end up going famous. You might be right. You might be right. I might be a boring streamer. I might need to find some things to keep it up. I used to have better background music, but they all kind of disappeared. Vanished off YouTube. And if I don't end up being famous, I will live. Or I might still be famous. But not for this. There is always that. I might not have just found the thing. Do you know how many streamers like will be doing this for like ever, and then the thing that they thought would make them famous doesn't? Comedy? No, I am not that funny. I just know how to talk in circles. What do you find funny? Things that are funny. To me. I know, I answered your question with a question. Isn't that great? I'm gonna make this more like square, actually. And just hope it is. Okay, like what? Like funny stuff. Obviously. Would it be mean to see? Are you doing this on purpose? What would give you that impression? Would I ever do such a thing on purpose? Are you dead stupid? Your physical appearance disgusts me? If it disgusts you, why are you still looking at it? That's some very questionable behavior, if you ask me. I appreciate you being here, though. It's made the Infant streamer fun. You're fun. I like taking pride in observing. You have truly enraged me, chat. That's fun. I mean, rage is not always a bad thing. It's just depending how you use it. I'm not an alcoholic. You're close to my age, but not at it. I will say you are closer. The scrunchie? I have long hair, and I work, and I have to put it up. I work overnights, and it's just convenient. I mean, it would be if I was gay, but I'm not. And I just use the things that are useful. It's crazy how that works. I mean, that's wild, but that's fine. I mean, you can have your opinion. I left my grass. Not technically. Do I do work in customer service? Yes, I'm not gonna deny that. What do you think? Hey, that you wouldn't be the first person I've messed with, so I do kind of look like a hot mess right now. I won't lie. I am tired. I've been awake for 20-something hours. Not incredibly shocking. But here I am still having fun. Life. I just don't take anything that seriously. It's a lot more enjoyable when nothing really bothers you. Or you don't let things like this bother you. Like, I'm sure if you went into, like, some people's chat and just started, like, speculating recklessly about it. No, I will accomplish things in life. Like, I have goals and plans and stuff. It's just, like, if you let your joy and your, like, sense of self-worth get so involved in those things, it doesn't... you just won't be a happy person or a nice person. And I feel like that's way more important, is to be like a decent human being. Which I'm sure you'll find a way to disagree with, but like, that's fine. Because, I mean, at the end of the day, most likely you don't know me in real life. You don't really know anything about me. You're just here to most likely try to get some reaction out of me. And this might have ruined some people's dream or some people's vibe, or they might have just banned you. Like, I'll tell you, you can say anything you want. I'm not going to ban you, and I'm probably still going to interact with it. So you can at least get enjoyment in that. But I'm not going to, like, get upset or anything. It's just, like, nothing's that worth it, you know? Anyway, I'm going to go to sleepy sleep real quick. And I mean, at the end of the day, your poor behavior? Man, if that's horror behavior, then what's like actual horror behavior? What does that make that? That is crazy mentality, because I'm like the furthest from that. No, I have. I was literally in the hospital last week. Well, a week and a half ago. So this is the thing where I said, like, you don't know anything about people's life or the medical issues they have, or the things they've gone through. And there's certain things I could say. Like, one of my favorite things I love to say is one of like the biggest potential trauma points, though I'm not gonna throw that on the line, obviously. But it's fun. Not as much as I should. I work out occasionally, but I do not work out to the degree that I have. That is the one thing that you can nail in the head, is I am not as healthy as I should be. I'm being honest. What am I lying about? What can you point out that I've said that would be a lie? I like how you went from being like, hey, let's make history together, let's have fun, to let's just insult this stranger on the internet for like my entertainment. Which, I mean, probably has at least made the stream more interesting for you. But you went from literally being like, let's talk Minecraft, to you look gay. Which I'm just like, how can I take anything you say, like, super seriously? Oh, man, there's just so much, like, reckless. You're interesting. Do they need to stand behind something that, like, isn't there? You're certain about until you find you interesting? You are really grasping at straws, aren't you, man? Like, are you okay? This is definitely an interesting way to go about things. My guess is you're probably here because you try this in other chats and you just probably like immediately get ousted. But you went from, hey, let's let's make content together. Let's stream together. To this. It's like a very interesting take. I mean, a little bit. I mean, what you type in the chat definitely says a lot more about you than me. No, I'm smart enough to know I should be lifting weights and self-aware enough that I'm not doing it enough. I work it because it pays me too much money. Not the tilt, but I work in that because I mean, at this point, I mean, just call me what you want. Because you're clearly just going to do that anyway. I mean, what you think I am? I think I seem incredibly racist. Because you just asked me, what do I think? Really? You're the one asking me what I think of black people. I'd even bring up other people. I have some diverse people on my server. I don't know about you. But, yeah. Okay. I'm not gonna ban you, but I might stop entertaining you. You're right. That is the most truth thing you said so far, is I do know who I am. That is extremely true. But you say that as if it's a bad thing. I love how your intention here is probably to like lower my self-esteem and stuff, but it's doing quite the opposite, weirdly. So I don't know, maybe mission failed on that end. I grabbed the wrong thing. Well, you do know some of your messages are just getting caught by the by the Twitch bot. I appreciate that. I mean, this dude has gotten a couple messages just like, you mean more than appreciation? That's cool. Anyway, that's okay. I hope you like have a good day though. So you keep getting your messages like caught in Twitch. For you to be able to reintegrate into society, you would need to be worshipped. God, I hope not. Interesting. I mean, you don't even know the name of it. Then just interesting. You are interesting, and that's okay. The only way, I will say, the only reason I'm still seeing your messages is through my recording software plugin. Twitch itself isn't even showing them to me anymore. It's just asking me to approve certain stuff. Do you know what? I'm gonna do a timeout. Just for funsies. I won't ban you, but that should be fun. Some of that was just getting a little unhinged. Like, maybe check yourself a little bit. Not exactly the direction I thought. No, it's more so trolly. If I was Cardis, I would have just blocked him. But also, like, some of the stuff was a little bit of weirdo behavior. And I don't necessarily need him thinking that he's invincible to repercussions. I mean, I can still see his messages and stuff. Like, it's all there. I mean, maybe, but that doesn't mean you get free permission to just spout whatever you want on the internet and, like, harass people. Because just because I can handle it and I'm not affected about it, he can go to other people's streams and do it. And it's just like, it's not behavior that's, it literally goes against Twitch's terms of service, some of the stuff that he was saying. Like, I could report his account. You know? This episode's at 52. I mean, I kind of just want to make, like, a few more of these. I mean, I'm not going to, but I could, yes. What a devil. I mean, yes, I do, actually. Okay, 4. Then 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I need more of those blocks. This is getting me further along than I thought I was going to. Which might sound like a good thing, but it's really not. I mean, I think I might approach things slightly differently. But I mean, ultimately, troll accounts are still fine. They still, they call me no lives, but they're also helping get me to the Twitch program stuff qualifications because he was an active chatter for such a period of time. I mean, just some of the stuff I don't have to deal with. I do think he unfollowed, though, because my follower count went down 1. Which is cool. I'm okay with that. Keep forgetting that the things do work differently here. Okay. We need to grab the torches. Grab the torch. 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 Grab the torch Wait, it is just my face cam, isn't it? Has it been like that all stream? For how long has it been like that? It was on the desktop. I'm kind of glad you mentioned that. I wonder if it's been like that all stream. Or at what point it changed to that. That is interesting. I am glad you said something. I'll have to check back through. If it was like that the entire stream, like the entirety of the stream, even at the beginning, then I will have to just probably scrap it. But that's okay. Okay, I need to actually... That should cover it, right? The 3 there. Yeah. What could I put here? I mean, that is actually a very valid like comment. I need to... I'm gonna check my thing. Okay. Maybe I should go somewhere a little bit more safe. Let me go back over here. Love the little echo on top. Okay, it was just a little bit recently. That's fine. It happens occasionally. Little mess ups. I've had worse. Okay. I should move a bed back up here. I'm gonna go grab one from the... wrong area. Brain glitching. Oh, I should just grab the one from Prismatic, actually. That is not a bad idea. I could totally just grab this one over here. There we go. Lag is having a fun time. I mean, there's at least now a little bit more of a plan for the area. I don't know. So this is actually going to go in here. So this is going to impact a little bit. I might need to go one more. Then kind of go down. So pace, maybe. Let's make it come back to like here. And then we need to stamp. Because this is just more like preparations for like the actual stuff we're going to be doing here. Yeah, that didn't work. That's fine. Now I claim to be great at the game. Back up over here. Okay. We can always make more planks. That should be enough of these. I mean... Oh, that is completely the wrong thing. Yeah, I'll forgive you. Regardless if it's true or not, I would have forgiven you anyway. I mean, I can forgive you for the things you did to me. You did say some weird things just in general, but like... Yeah, I ain't taking anything too serious on the internet, especially when it comes to strangers. Do I know you? If I do know you, that would be kind of weird. How do I know you? That's the real question. Where did we meet? Reddit. That's interesting, because I don't even have a Reddit account anymore. You know, when I did, I didn't post on it. So that's interesting. Do I continue at this level, though? Back in the day? Yep, that still would apply back in the day. I mean, I can't remember something that didn't happen, unfortunately. How would I do the... This is where things are going to get weird, because I don't know how I would do this. Three things too wide. How did I do things over here? Just against the side here. You cannot get in the call, unfortunately. No, that will not be happening. Because, like I said, I have to vet people. Or at the very least, like, I have to know the person. In some degree, there has to be, like, some mutual contact before. I'm not just gonna hop in the call with a random person while I'm on stream. That's not gonna happen. Especially after the things you said. You said we know each other from Reddit, which is, like, not possible. Though I still haven't completely outruled the fact you might be just a troll person. That I, like, actually do know you. That would not surprise me. I feel like there should be 3 of these buildings. Sorry, I haven't responded to important stuff. Okay. I think I'm gonna have to figure this out. I think. Mess around with it, try to figure out a new design. I think that's where we're gonna end off things here for the current. Yeah, I'll have to come back to this. I'll have to take a sec to like kind of rework this in my brain. But I think we have at least an idea. We know we need to make the library, tree border, in the hotel buildings. So yeah. B, too sweet. Catch up on all the VODs and stuff on TRM2. Watch live at NB The Real Me, and bye.